Hey houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought we'd film in a bit of a different spot. This is my second desk that I have in my plant room. This is where I focus on things that aren't really plant related, but today we are gonna focus on things that are plant related. Today I'm gonna tell you about my favorite houseplants of this last month. But before we jump into today's video, please make sure you hit like and subscribe. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. I also have YouTube memberships, which you can check out at the link in the description. But let's just jump into the content. So number one here, I have this variegated Philodendron burlmarks, and this is one of my favorite plants in my entire collection. I feel like it's one of the most beautiful variegated burlmarkses I've ever seen. I also keep it in my special moon pot that I have. But I absolutely adore this plant, and especially this leaf right here. And that leaf right there. I think that they're so beautiful. Definitely one of the prettier ones I think that I've seen. This was a plant that I've gotten twice in the past before, and I actually gave them away. Well, I sold one of them and I gave the other one away. This one definitely caught my eye. The next plant we're going to talk about is my Philodendron Gloriosum. This is another one of my favorite plants. I actually have a couple of these now that they're all kind of putting out new leaves. Which is so exciting. I cannot wait to meet the little dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just very excited because this plant and I have gone on a serious journey, and would you just look at that leaf? It doesn't even look like a normal plant that would have variegation. It looks freaking fake. I'm excited to meet this little dude. There's two other plants I have that are also throwing out new hands as well. And this plant was on my wish list for so long. If you've been watching me longer than the last like 3 months at all, you'll know that like this plant I've been obsessed with. So it's just really cool to be able to finally have it. My next favorite of the month is my Hoya Wilbur graves. This Hoya is really, really special to me as well, because of all of the interesting variegation on it. I love speckly Hoya. They're one of my favorite plants to collect and grow, and so to have one that's a little bit different is just really cool. This one was given to me when it was literally just these bottom two leaves right here, this one, and now it's a whole plant, and it loves the greenhouse, it loves the perlite in the glass jar, so I'm just excited to see where we go from here. It actually looks like he's gonna put out 2 new leaves very soon. My next favorite plant of the month is this Philodendron Strawberry Shade. This is by far one of my favorite plants in my collection. Obviously, that's why we're making this video. But look at this new leaf it gave me. Can you even believe that? Here, maybe you can see it a little bit better like this. Maybe not, I don't know. It's very variegated, and this is my current favorite leaf right there. But I just love the contrast of the red stem with the mottled leaves. I think that they look so good. He's also giving me a new leaf right there currently, which is very exciting. I am so excited to have this plant because I had one before and it was a teeny tiny little dude and it didn't make it because I kept it way too wet. So I'm glad that we're doing something right this time because this is a plant I never ever want to lose again. My next favorite on this list is my Monstera Obliqua. I'm sure you could guess. This dude is in the middle of giving me a new leaf right now, which is so exciting. And I keep him in a half moss, half soil mixture in this recycled water bottle pot. I keep most of my plants in these kind of recycled water bottle pot type things, but the Obliqua really loves it. It's given me 1 new leaf every 3 weeks since I've gotten it so far. So I got it 3 weeks later, I got that next biggest leaf. It's been 3 weeks since then, and we're about to get a very, very nice leaf. Might actually be oh, it's definitely fenestrated. Ah, baby's first fenestrations. Monstera Obliqua, love her so much. Mine also is a little bit sunburnt. I don't know if you can tell, but I kept the light on way too bright. So here's hoping that this new leaf won't be sunburnt, that it'll be perfect because I did better this time. Next plant on my little list I want to show you is my Philodendron Pink Princess. This one is doing so incredible. I'm so proud of her. I got this plant as 3 burgundy leaves, which are the ones at the base you can kind of see. And then I grew it for a while, and then I decided to take a cutting and give it to my friend, just, you know, to be nice. The first leaf that grew in after that was this half pink leaf. Actually, it was a different leaf, but it actually died because it was too pink. It was a full pink leaf, almost completely. And then it gave me this half pink leaf, and then it gave me this leaf, and then it gave me this leaf, another half moon, but this is the one I burnt. because it was too bright in my greenhouse. And then it just gave me this leaf. So this is our brand new leafy guy. It's so hard to see, but he's actually very pink. He's actually mostly like this deep burgundy pink with some bright hot pink streaks in there. But if you also look at the stem of this plant, the stem is also very nice, which I feel like is not something you usually see with Pink Princess. So I love this dude. I think I am gonna put like a piece of wood in here. This girl, Plant Life in the Tropics, is one of my friends that this one YouTuber, Plant Life in the Tropics is another plant YouTuber I follow, and she puts her plants on planks. I think it's like #plants on planks is what she uses, but I think I'm gonna put a plank in this one because I feel like it would do really good. My next favorite plant I'm gonna show you is my variegated Philodendron Heterasium. You guys all know and love the normal Philodendron Heterasium, but this guy is just the variegated version, and he's so cute. We actually have a new leaf popping in. Oh, don't look at me, look at the leaf. Right there, which is gonna be so pretty because this was the last leaf and this was the leaf before. So he's only becoming more and more beautiful. Oh, I love it. He's also getting huge. I almost killed this plant when I got really, really depressed a couple months ago. And he's just popping off now. I'm so excited. I found that Heterasium definitely need more water than you'd normally give your other plants. And while this strand up here might look unvariegated, it does have a couple variegated leaves. So he's just figuring himself out. He's just trying to figure out like, hey, what am I even doing with my life? Which, like, you know, same. Philodendron Heterasium variegata, I love it. I did have another normal Philodendron Heterasium, but he got thrips and there's just too many leaves to even think about wiping down every single one of them. So I did say goodbye, but that is a plant I can buy anywhere around here for $5, so I'm not too worried about finding another one. I just want to find one I have a connection with, you know what I mean? So my next plant I'm gonna show you is my Philodendron Gloriosum. This plant right here is truly one of my favorite plants. This is the newest leaf you're looking at front and center. And I mean, you can just see how beautiful in pink the sinus is and how wonderful that looks. This plant is almost one-ups the Plowmanii for me actually right now, except for the fact that the Plowmanii, so it's not velvet, right? But the Plowmanii does have the petiole ruffles that I do love very, very much. The Gloriosum is great. This one actually came to me from Asia. It was an import, and yes, it did come to me looking this amazing. It actually looked way better before I accidentally sunburnt it. So you can see there's a little bit of sun damage on these leaves right here, but this one looks perfect because he's doing perfect because he is perfect. The last two plants I'm going to show you I actually can't physically hold in my hand. The first one we're going to talk about is my variegated string of hearts. This plant I got, it was actually two separate string of hearts and then I merged them into one pot, and every time it gets a little too long I just take it and I kind of loop the string down and around and I wrap it up in the soil again. It'll eventually grow back over the pot. I'll take it, wrap it around, and that's kind of how I've gotten mine to get so full, because I don't know if you've noticed, but you can hardly ever buy a string of hearts for like a good price. You might even be paying $40 for like 1 or 2 strings in a pot. So it's kind of like tedious and difficult to make yourself like a full pot of it. I would love to have a Sharina's Halata type of pot where it's just literally overflowing from the brims with it. I would say that the more full of a pot you can buy yourself, the better, because it's just gonna set you up for success in the future with making sure that he's already kind of full already. But if you want to go the long route and stay a little affordable, definitely just buy a couple strands, let them get really, really long, and then I'll take half of it and put it back up at the top, and then it'll just grow over the end again. So yep, those are my tips on variegated string of hearts, and mine is definitely, like, from the name to the growth pattern to the flowers to the color, definitely one of my favorite plants that I own. The last plant I'm going to talk to you about is my variegated sport Monstera. This guy is amazing. He's literally the centerpiece of this entire room. He's on a little table in the center of this room directly in front of my window, and he is loving life. He has had so many battles with thrips that it's not even funny. I have fought for this man's life, but you know, we've come out the other side, a couple damaged leaves, but he's still throwing hands and kicking feet and putting out new leaves, which is all I could literally ever ask for. This one I'm so excited about because it just keeps putting out more and more variegated leaves, which is great because I want more and more variegated leaves, and the stems that were only putting out normal leaves are now putting out variegated leaves as well. So he's putting out variegation from the ones that were normal. And then I do just want to throw out some honorable mentions for my favorite. I feel like I talk about the Philodendron micans every single video, but I really do feel like it is warranted. This is one of my favorite houseplants ever. Like if I could only buy 5 plants ever for the rest of my life, this would definitely be one of them. Thanks for watching my little video. Please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tweet me at PlantMeAshley. Sorry that this video was late today. I have a big video coming out tomorrow, I hope, fingers crossed. That takes a lot of research, and so I was planning on having this done last night, but it just kept getting pushed off more and more and more and more. So yeah, but thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tweet me at PlantMeAshley. Follow me on Instagram at PlantMeAshley and on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at PlantMeAshley. I've been posting daily there as well. Also, join the members situation. It only costs $5 a month. It's literally less expensive than probably some of your coffees. And there's 150 houseplant parents that are in the members Discord who are just looking for more plant friends. So if you're having a hard time finding some plant friends in the community, maybe you're a new plant parent, come and join my Discord. We have a spot for mental health. We have a BST for America, Australia, Canada, Europe, and a bunch of other countries. We have a creative endeavors category. We have a favorite YouTubers category. There's literally so much. Come on and join. And then there's other tiers that go up past the $5, but really for that $5 a month, you get so much out of it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next houseplant section. Goodbye! Thank you so much for the extra channel support to the Planted Cauliflower, All the Green Places, and Botanicas.